buddy.
Hey, man.
That's why they make toolboxes with wheels, man, so you can move them.
Oh, hey, sweet. This is Richard, my only friend to have a Sue.
How you doing, buddy?
We just got fired for calling his boss a continuously.
Yeah.
So you like had chances to back off and you didn't.
No, once you cut the first out, the second is just, yeah. You feel like you're going 90.
It's fun to drive, just drive it.
Yeah. Like, oh, I should have fished that spot. I'll get on the way back.
Yeah.
Taking a bass boat on the water without a rod in it is sacrilege. It's going to be cursing us. We're going to have bad luck. And then we'll probably just prep it for fishing. And
Let us know how the prop is.
oh, we will. Because we'll probably be back for that old prop.
I drove in the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull down and pull up and back in.
All right, guys, here it is, test day. Still all burnt, still got the busted carpet, still got the faded seats. Still needs some love, but it's got a motor on it that works. That's the big deal. We're gonna try this old 60 horse Bigfoot with a 15 pitch prop. Very, very, very ambitious, these people. So we're just gonna see what it's gonna do.
Oh, that's 40 gallons.
Was that 200 bucks? What did you just do?
It's an empty tank. We'll get there.
Look at that. First party foul. Now we're gonna catch no fish. Good? All right, here goes nothing. The boat is right there. Let's do this.
All right, we got a minor leak around the drain plug. It's small though. Small.
Did the bill just work?
You got some chewing gum.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I've taken bigger pieces than that.
All right, we're good?
Yeah, we're probably just gonna need to fix everything.
We're gonna have to rewire it.
All right.
Don't scare me like we got no trolling motor and I got no Ceto subscription. I told you we should have went and got that trolling motor battery. I have no faith in that boat. It like stalled 3 times right out the gates. So worst comes to worst, we'll take the starter battery and use that as a trolling motor battery and get back. As if anything couldn't get worse, one of the bunks took a crap right as we left. So I really should just carry a new boat kit. And these tires could also explode at any moment. The spare is useless. So thank heaven we only live 10 minutes from the ramp. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think we're gonna get stranded out there?
Yeah. The boat may suck, but the motor's still a Mercury.
I mean, that's not helping, you know, my morale.
Yeah, it takes a lot of water to sink a boat, man. We're good.
We're gonna do a bunch of stupid poses for the thumbnail. It's part of the job description for the week.
Yeah.
I don't know if he likes it.
Let's go. I got my tools. I'm ready.
That's my broken Leatherman. That's all we have?
That's all I need, Mike.
I don't want to go on this boat.
That's all I need. Let's roll.
Should we go like launch another boat just in case this one fails?
Oh, you worry about too much. Hey, as a great man once said, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen out there. Adjust those ship levers.
Ship levers, check.
Oh, we're gonna fly.
We're gonna fly?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm saying 35?
If we get 30, 35 out of this boat, that's just nice cruising speed for the lake.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I got the little fucking GPS speedo out.
All right, we'll be looking at that the whole time. Did you get it to work? You did get it to work.
Yeah.
That is some bootleg shit. That's good. I paid $20 for that piece of crap. I'm glad you got it to work. I paid $20 for a
lanyard safety key. And all the keys but Mercury.
Yeah, all the keys but Mercury. None of them work. But he figured out a way to bootleg it. So, whatever. Get it. No!
Got it.
That was the worst landing I've ever seen in my life. I could have done better.
Yeah, we have no ropes, no buoys. Luckily we have
That
one
was terrible. It doesn't need any help. Look, it's already got all... I think it's got a rubber bumper all around it. That's dope. Never mind. You're right, Richard. It made it.
I told you.
It wasn't very confidence inspiring when it stalled 5 times off the launch, but all right.
No, I told you let's warm it up on the trailer.
Why did you warm it on the trailer then?
Because if shit happens on the trailer, it's no fun. Makes horrible content. It would have been fishing if we were safe.
Yeah, I guess. If we would have lived through it and got footage of it, it would have been bitching.
Not the Atlantic Ocean.
Check out this old school Ranger. It's pretty dope. Still in really good condition. Still does its thing. It's got an old school 175 Suzuki in the back. It's pretty dope. I can't think of any other way to fix this but to have this stupid bungee cord on here. That tie down strap looks oxidized and terrible.
Go ahead and back down.
Back down. Barely any water. Got probably a O-ring problem on the plug, but that's super, super small. Despite the seats just being really uncomfortable and everything being the way it is and nothing working, we figured out that nothing's working because we didn't hook anything up except for like the start, except for the starter on the motor. So there's a chance that all that stuff could be working. I'm probably gonna be back 4 batteries back here: starter battery, house battery, obviously lithium battery to run the trolling motor, and a lithium battery to run the graph. We'll have all those things in here slowly but surely. Super happy with the results. I loved it. Got on plane in a matter of seconds. I counted 5 seconds, might have been less than that, and he really didn't even punch it. It just went right on. And considering that, in comparison to my 16-foot smoker craft and Chris's 16-foot pretty much DP aluminum hull equivalent with 60 horses, I mean, versus that with the 60 horse, heavier hull, probably a much heavier boat, performed a lot better. It just went gone. I mean, so the hull matters. I mean, that actually has an actual padded hull underneath. It's meant to perform very well. What I was really impressed with was, despite how small it was, its ability to handle the wave chop pretty good. We got out there right as the wind started picking up and the waves started picking up. We were like, great. This is gonna be our test run. This motor's gonna stall. We're gonna be stuck out there in the chop. But to be honest, it owned those waves. So it's about 2-3 foot chop, went pretty good. Went 30 miles an hour in 3 foot chop, handled it like a boss. The only thing that it did not do well was when we went to turn and then, the motor had to kind of spool back up and go. That's the one that when the motor is under the most stress. When you do a hard turn, how that motor takes out of the hole again after that turn, that U-turn, that determines whether or not you have the right motor or the right prop pitch. So the motor handled pretty well, 32, 33. If we got a jack plate, mess with a prop, got a steel prop, or a stainless steel prop, we might be able to see speeds closer to 40. I personally don't care. I wanted it to do 30, and I wanted it to do 30 well. I wanted it to do at least 30 without dragging out of the hull. I wanted it to do 30 around 5,000-ish RPMs, and it does that. Now, as far as weight goes, I don't know. There was 2 grown men in there. We got in plane in 5 seconds. We stuck another person in there, and we fill up the live well. We put some batteries. It might drag out of the hole a little more, but it also might not. I'm going to stick lithium batteries back there. And there was only 1 battery back there. It was just a Group 24 DC Walmart battery. And so I have these batteries around here. We're definitely going to be putting in some Queen Power lithium batteries. We're definitely going to be trying those out. I've been trying to give you guys a good review on those. I just haven't had the time to give you the best review, but I do like those batteries a lot. So we will be sticking at least one of those in there, possibly for the main house battery, and then some other ones for the electronics batteries. We have a pretty diverse spread in there. I'm also going to just gut my smoker craft and everything that was really cool in there, all the stuff, all my electronics, I'm going to stick it in this boat for now. My smoker craft I'm going to revamp to be what I think my ultimate version of what I would like my boat to be, what that will turn into. We're pretty much getting to the point where in all these mods, it's hard to do something terribly new. It's like, what can you refine and how much more efficient can you get? So my yak killer principles, I'm gonna stick that inside this boat, but with bigger, beefier aluminum to kind of match the horsepower ratings and make it a much more solid, but much more efficient boat. To me, a boat that is truly efficient as a tiny boat maxes out on storage. It's a series of hatches that make up the deck. There's no true deck with just hatches sitting in it. There's no empty voids. There's no wasted space. There's no stacking aluminum on top of aluminum. It's efficient. You ever look at an actual true fiberglass bass boat? Efficiency is key. It is one solid frame piece with lids that make up the deck. I've always wanted to replicate that to the best of my ability. Obviously, doing it DIY, we've found out pretty fantastic ways, complete non-welded ways to make up decks like that. Now we're having to up the game. The tiny boat scene is blown up. There's people that want the crown There's people that want all these things. There's people that want to take us out. Good luck. Because we're coming for you too.